You know what EVs need? Not just a bigger battery, better charging. Faster, smarter, and less faff. Ideally, more reliable. Because if you've ever hunted for a working charger with just 3% left and a boot full of kids' rugby gear, you'll know the pain. Fortunately, I drive a plug-in hybrid, but still the reliability and the speed of the charging network is a big problem, and it means if I didn't have the fallback of the petrol engine, I'd have been in trouble many times. This is a Mercedes-Benz ELF, which stands for Experimental Laid Fahrzeug, whatever that means. It's a rolling charging lab stuffed with ideas. Megawatt class fast charging, bidirectional power, inductive pads, underfloor conductive plates, and even solar integration. It's less a concept car, more of a charging Swiss Army knife. Let's talk speed. Mercedes AMG GT XX program has already flashed 4 figures at the pump. That was 1,041 kilowatts peak, and it held about a megawatt for 2.5 minutes using a beefed up CCS cable co-developed with Alpitronic. Now, for the real world, that translates to around 17.3 kilowatt hours in a minute, which is roughly the battery capacity of my plug-in hybrid. That's fully charged in the time it takes to open a packet of crisps, which is bonkers. ELF runs both MCS and CCS. MCS lets engineers stress test the really spicy stuff: cooling, cables, power electronics, while CCS explores near-series bits you might actually see on the road car soon. Think of ELF as the gym, where your future Merc learns how to bulk, which is charging safely. Then there's bidirectional power, AC or DC, V2H, V2B, V2G. Your car can become a giant battery that can run the house in a blackout or sell juice back to the grid. Mercedes say that 2026 is the start line for services in Germany, France and the UK, kicking off with the all-electric GLC and rolling out to other models like the CLA. This will be handy and actually useful for your bills. No cables? No problem. Inductive pads and underbody conductive plates at around 11 kilowatts AC aim to make home and fleet charging tidier and barrier-free. Park up, ping, power. Very Mercedes. Now, my take. All this speed and cleverness won't matter if chargers don't work. The network uptime, the payments, and simple plug and go is still the villain of this story. ELF hints at a fix because it's vehicle plus infrastructure developed together, and Mercedes plan to use these learnings in its own charging parks. If that lifts reliability as well as the speed, then that's a real win. Otherwise, we've built a rocket engine for a car that still can't find a petrol station. Ultimately, ELF isn't the future in a showroom.